Greetings, night dwellers and seekers of the surreal. This is Benson, your spectral guide, materializing once more to welcome you to another episode of Strange Darkness Radio. If you've tuned in hoping for the ordinary, you've definitely taken a wrong turn at the crossroads. Here, the bizarre is our bread and butter, and tonight's menu is especially twisted. Prepare yourself as Amy Tydeman, the queen of the curious and the master of mind-bending questions, takes us on a wild ride through the unknown. Nothing is too outlandish, no topic too taboo. Amy's questions are as unpredictable as the shadows themselves. But wait, the night deepens. Vanessa Scaduto, our tarot-slinging comedian, is here to shuffle the deck and peer into the cosmic abyss. Will the cards reveal your fate, or just leave you with more questions than answers? Either way, you're in for a mystical treat. Strange Darkness Radio isn't just a show. It's a séance for the senses, a gathering of the weird and the wonderful. Tonight, we peel back the layers and get to know the enigmatic host behind the microphone. So, settle in, turn down the lights, and let the strange take over. You're not just listening, you're crossing over. Welcome to Strange Darkness Radio.
I don't normally play claps for us, but I have to clap because I'm surprised we're actually back. But yes, we are back. This is Strange Darkness Radio, and I'm your host, Bobby Washington, along with Amy Tydeman and Vanessa Scaduto. Ladies, how are you guys doing tonight?
What's up, Bobby?
What's up, Bobby?
Nothing much. Well, there's actually a lot that's been up. So, yes, we're still been putting out shows, and you guys hopefully have been entertained, especially when it comes to the paranormal realm on the shows that you've heard and have been listening to. But I've been down for a while, sick, and it happens to the best of us, and end up catching a nasty cold going to Las Vegas. And so that wasn't too fun, but I did end up seeing Janet Jackson. It was amazing. And was there for about 4 to 5 days. I don't even remember. It's all a blur. Really got extra sick when I came back. So, it was cool to be on vacation. Then I was on an extra, medical urgent care vacation. And so that's what I've been up to. What about you, Vanessa? What have you been up to?
I went to Charlotte for my birthday.
Nice.
Life's been happening. I don't know. I mean, I did some comedy up there. That was nice. I'm helping a tree out in my yard survive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've been working on that. That's why I look a little rosy right now. I feel like I look rosy. I look a little pink.
Okay, nice little thing you working on there.
I'll never get bronze. I will always just get pinker and pinker.
What about you, Amy?
Nothing too much.
Nothing you want to divulge.
I just got back from a trip to Disneyland, so that was actually a lot of fun. Just a short trip, but nothing crazy. But I did actually, Bobby, didn't you go visit Area 51? Like, you didn't even tell us about that.
I did not, because I was sick. So therefore I didn't do half of the things I wanted to do, because I had to try to maintain my health as it was, because I knew I was getting sick. So there are days I just laid in the hotel room and just to make it through. But yeah, no, I didn't.
That's a bummer.
It was the whole Jackson experience, because with Area 51 we were plotting and planning to go out, and with the other events that we had, we already had prepaid, bought tickets. And so I had to make sure I was healthy just to go to these events. And I kept checking for COVID and all that good stuff, just to make sure I wasn't out there spreading diseases. But yeah, so I didn't get a chance. And so next time when I don't know if I'm ever going back, but if I do, I'm going to drive. That way I go to the desert, I can look at the stars, pull over and do that whole thing. And
get abducted by aliens.
But yeah. So it will be. But this one was a total Jackson experience. I went to the Michael Jackson experience. Had a guy imitating him, which was singing live, and so I thought it was amazing. It was pretty cool. Then saw Janet, and did a couple other things. But yeah, next time I go will be a UFO experience. Totally.
I
So
mean, technically, the Jacksons are like aliens, right? I mean, they're like
I don't know.
they're a special family. I mean, they're just like unique,
Yeah.
you know. So technically, they're kind of like aliens in my opinion. Anyway, but I was gonna say, you saw Janet Jackson perform though.
Yes, it was amazing.
Oh man,
Actually,
that's cool.
it's funny. Well, I'm don't want to get into technicalities, but I think I'm the fourth cousins of the Jacksons, but that's a whole nother thing. But
Oh,
so
look
I
at that,
could be
Bobby.
part of an alien group. But here's this also though. Yeah, no, she was incredible, and the American Music Awards were going on at the time. So, and I was staying at the Fontaine Blue. I don't know if it's called the Fountain Blue or Fontaine.
It's technically the Fountain Blue. I didn't realize you were in Florida. Were you in Florida?
No.
Oh, they have a
Like,
Fountain Blue in Florida.
yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that. I was thinking Miami. I didn't know they
Okay.
had another one.
But it is new. I think it's only been up for 3 years or somewhere around there. It's a fairly new hotel, and it was incredible stay and amazing. But yeah. No, I had an amazing time. Other than being sick, I mean, if I was not sick, I would have done the whole thing because I wanted to go to the Sphere and do a bunch of other things also. And but I had to reserve my energy.
How old's Janet now, right? She's in her 60s or something
Yeah,
like
she
that?
looked like she's freaking 30. She was incredible. She looked
She's
That's
in
what
her
I'm saying.
60s?
Yes,
My
she looks
gosh.
amazing, dude.
singing the whole time, dancing.
I mean, she had her kid in her 50s, right? I mean, something crazy like that.
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen her for years. I don't even know what she looks
She's
like
my favorite
anymore.
Jackson.
Oh, she
She's my
looked the
favorite
same.
Me too.
Jackson.
That's
Yeah,
I
I've
do
always
love
loved her.
her.
Especially the 90s Janet twirling
Yeah,
in the
that was the
dunes.
best. Janet. Yeah.
But no, I
Yeah.
did live stream on Strange Darkness Radio Instagram when I was at the concert. So I did live stream for a while. So
Oh.
so a couple people were checking it out. It was pretty cool. But
Obviously, I feel bad because I missed that live stream. I didn't
oh
know
no,
you
I was. You know what? I had my Ray-Bans on, and I was like, you know what? It's time to live stream. Strange Darkness Radio. Vanessa thinks they're aliens anyways. So so yeah.
Well, I forgot you have those Ray-Bans that do that. See that is the cool thing about those things, right? You could just boop and record,
Yep.
even though you know.
Or cold. Excuse me. I thought I was, cured of the cough, but I guess it's trying to rear its ugly. But so excuse me if I do cough during this podcast. But so who wants to go first? And then for this particular what we're doing type situation. What we're doing is, like you heard Benson say, Vanessa's going to do a tarot card reading, and Amy is going to be her muse for tonight. And we're
Because
going
Bobby doesn't want to have to get any answers. Turns out.
Again, scared.
Then Amy's gonna do her creepy questions and all that good stuff, just so you guys can get a little bit more. You guys know a lot about me and Amy when it comes to these crazy questions, but Vanessa hasn't been run through the gauntlet, so it's time for her to experience the chills and thrills of Amy's crazy questions, and I'm pretty sure she probably tamed them down, people, just for the record. So she doesn't scare the living daylights out of Vanessa.
Well, can I just say that the more questions that we go through, the harder it is to come up with, some really compelling new ones.
Mhm.
So, anyway, if people have some suggestions on some creepy or disgusting questions they want me to ask, go ahead and send them our way. Yeah.
I'm curious what these questions are going to be, though. That's why I was like, you could have remixed some of them, right? Because I didn't hear some of them before. So,
Oh yeah, actually,
I could, but yeah, I just did like some new ones, so we'll ease into them. But yeah, I guess I could go ahead and get started, Bobby. I can do mine first.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and hit the ladies and gentlemen with your intro, and then we'll go. Oh no, that's actually sorry.
That's my sexy jazz commercial.
I was like, oh my goodness, where are we going with these questions?
No, see,
I know you guys said spicy, but I didn't.
I would not leave that in, but just based upon what you just said, I probably will leave that in because these questions, you don't know where they're going to go. That's the whole
That's what
thing.
I'm saying. I think this is funny. Yeah.
Or it can be downright P. Diddy-ish. So we do not know.
Okay, we don't go in the realm of P. Diddy-ish.
Well, hey, we'll see. We shall see. That's the whole thing. We don't know what the hell questions are going to happen. But yeah. So again, here we go. I hope.
Disclaimer. This podcast explores dark and twisted questions, delving into unsettling topics and thought-provoking scenarios. Listener discretion is advised.
Welcome back to Strange Darkness Radio, where the shadows are deep, the mysteries are strange, and the laughter is always lurking just beneath the surface. Tonight, we're mixing things up and letting you get to know the cast a little better. It's time to let Vanessa's comedic spark shine as she faces Amy's infamous dark and twisted questions segment for the very first time. Will Vanessa laugh it off and play along? Or will Amy's questions send her spiraling into the abyss? Either way, you won't want to miss how our resident comedian handles the weirdest side of strange darkness. And that's not all. Vanessa will also be doing some light tarot card readings, adding a mystical twist to our night of hanging out, sharing stories, and exploring the unknown. So grab your favorite drink, settle in, and join us for an episode full of surprises, laughter, and maybe a few chills right here on Strange Darkness Radio. Let the games begin.
Wow, Benson went hard with that intro, with that beat, though.
I know. Yeah, I'm feeling pressure. Like I should have come up with spicy ones now. After
you
all
didn't do any.
Process.
I'm not even going to say what you should have done because I did send her some. She thought mine were all terrible. But
yeah, he sent me a list of 100 questions, and I
hated
all. I hated all
it was
of
10 them. It was probably 10 of. It was like 30, probably maybe.
I didn't like one single one. Like I said, it is getting harder to come up with some of them. But okay. But anyway, we'll go ahead and get started, and we'll ease Vanessa into it. I guess we'll say. Okay. First question: would you rather be tortured for 2 hours by a deranged person, or have a video of yourself going number 2 from every single angle, playing nonstop in Times Square for 2 weeks?
We're going with Times Square, dog. Like I don't care. I would let people see every angle if they're sick in the head and they want to look at that.
Wow.
Because I'm not going to get tortured for 2 hours by a deranged person. I want all my limbs. I don't want the PTSD from that. And, you know, people can have their own PTSD from watching the video of me in Times Square pooping from every angle. That's how...
Oh, is that what? I was distracted. I'm sorry, but
that's what she said.
What? Bobby, oh my gosh.
She said either 2 hours with a deranged person who gets to torture me for 2 hours straight. You know, and deranged could mean anything. Or
oh my God.
I have to poop, and they get to video camera it from every angle and it has to be shared in Times Square for 2 weeks. I chose the Times Square. We're going Times Square all day. Plus, that's my home.
Yeah, well, exactly. Okay,
that's my city, son. It'll be all right. You know how many people we see poop in Times Square just naturally? I've seen all the angles just being a New Yorker.
Wow,
every angle though.
I mean, I watched a guy poop on a toilet that was being thrown out. So yeah, yeah, it was normal.
Oh my
gosh. Normal. People pooped inside of a Home Depot because the displays, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me of the Jackass show where they did that. They went poop in the Home Depot toilet.
Yeah, people are gross, dude.
Amy,
Just a
you and these
guy.
poop questions, dude. I'm okay with you removing that from the list of
The
things.
poop
but
questions are funny though. I don't
they
know.
Oh,
are,
poop's funny.
yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
poop
know.
makes me laugh like a child.
Dang, I have to think about this for a second. Like, how is the torture light torture? Are we talking about, like,
That's the thing, Bobby. They're deranged. It could be anything.
yeah, that is
Yeah, it
true.
could be minor or it could be severe. So I guess you
I'm
would
not
just
going
have
to
to take your
bodily
chance.
harm, period. So let's go. I'm gonna take the poop thing, even though, yeah, that would give me PDST or whatever. But
PTSD. PTD.
PTSD.
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 Yeah, see,
Yeah.
that just gives me that just thinking about the scenario being played out. But especially being recorded, I'm like, I can cry in silence. Only he has the video of the torture. And if it's a female, maybe that might be cool. So I don't know. But
Yeah.
yeah, if it was a female, then I might have to think about it because, I don't know if I want to be, on the
Oh,
jumbo
okay.
cam.
So
What about you?
so as long as it's a female, you're okay with being tortured then, because it might entail more
I just
present
don't know if I can do it.
torture.
I don't know if my body would allow it to happen.
The number two, didn't you say you'd poop on stage in front of like thousands of people?
To
Wasn't
whatever
that you?
other, yeah, what was the opposite, the opposing question
I don't remember what the other
about
option
go
was.
talk to the
You said-
devil in hell or something? I don't know. But
All right.
but yeah,
Well, maybe
this particular
you-
scenario,
yeah.
I would say I just wouldn't want to be like no limbs, no, I wouldn't want to be injured in this scenario.
Mhm.
So if there's no
Yeah.
injuries, I'm taking that. But if there's injuries involved, then I'm going with the pooping. So I'll just say pooping. I'm going with Vanessa's thing. Here we go.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, that's too funny.
Oh, that's funny.
Poop all day, son. Poop all day.
There's little poop emojis going up on our screen. That's funny.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably have to pick going number two as well. But like Bobby, I don't know that I physically could poop.
That's what I'm saying.
But I mean, I think I would have to take a bunch of those fiber gummies and then go from there. But
Don't
like,
those stop you up? I mean, that's
oh no, those don't stop you up
Oh,
at
they
all.
make-
Yeah, those.
I think
yeah.
it's like if you drink Metamucil, it's like it's so much fiber, you just have to go. Your body's not going to let you do anything
Yeah.
but that.
okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, audience, for this poop question, but a lot of poop talk here in this.
All right. So, number two, would you rather eat 10 maggots one by one or smell the butt of someone who hasn't showered for a month?
I'm going to
Yeah.
throw up just thinking, okay. Immediately,
Oh
I have
my
to go with
God.
10 maggots because I almost threw up just thinking about the butthole thing. So
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I probably throw up with a maggot either way because I've thrown up seeing maggots. Just seeing them makes me nauseous
Yeah.
because it means
Oh,
filth
my gosh.
or dead body or something decaying,
There are
Yeah.
cultures that eat maggots, and I guess it's really high on protein. They're really high on.
Oh,
protein.
really? I didn't know there were cultures that ate I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised about that, but
I mean, can I cook it before I eat it or?
they have to be raw and alive. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, the thing is, I'm going to throw up either way.
Uh-huh.
How long do I have to smell the butthole that hasn't been washed in a month?
I'm not.
Let's say like for 60 seconds.
Oh my God, dude. I'd throw up either way.
Jeez.
But I
Well,
wouldn't have to digest anything. I mean, I don't have to be close to it, right? It could just be like like there.
I'm going with the protein. I'm not even
You-
paying anything.
Real?
You know why though? Because you're male, Bobby, a hetero male. Women have been in that area where you think a guy hasn't washed in a month, and it's probably only been 24 hours, and that's
What is happening?
that is why I think I could probably do the
This is
challenge of
the
a month.
After Dark episode. That's right.
But I'm
That
just
is
saying, as
funny.
a hetero woman, I've been near
Oh
those
my
areas and
God.
thought they haven't washed in a month. So,
Damn.
but they just don't know how to wipe from the morning. So I
That's
think I could
funny.
do the 1 month butt challenge.
All right. Yeah, but okay, for
60
60
seconds.
seconds.
You said
Bobby,
what? 6 inches?
no, I'd say like maybe no
No, because
for
I can't get their fecal matter in my nose, dog.
well, you don't have to touch it, but you gotta have your nose right there though. But it doesn't
Well,
have to be
listen,
touching.
some girl ended up getting a sinus infection and having to get like parts of her lung removed because she had I'm serious because she got
From
such a
what?
severe infection from her boyfriend's farts. It gave her a sinus infection so bad.
What? How is
I'm
that
writing a whole
real?
joke about it. Yes, I'm writing a whole joke about it. She had to have parts of her lung removed
Wow.
Oh my
or
gosh.
something
Okay.
because of it. And they finally figured out what the cause was once they removed the lung and took out the specimen. It was E. coli that had gotten from his butthole from her sniffing in his farts.
I have never heard
Why is
that
this real
story.
life? Why is this? Come on, guys, we're in a simulation. This is like.
Well, I
Damn.
mean, her poor boyfriend that she went out and told people. That's embarrassing.
I don't think he's her boyfriend any
Yeah,
longer.
exactly. I would have a
Oh,
problem.
okay.
Like I had to get my lung removed, and because of your
Oh, yeah. That's
literal
the
butt.
craziest thing
I
I've
mean,
ever
come
heard.
on.
Again, women sacrificing themselves. So,
Men have
all
made
right. All
sacrifices.
right. If it's,
Vanessa, men have made sacrifices.
oh, I know the good ones. I'm kidding, Bobby. There are no good ones.
Indeed.
No,
That's
I'm kidding.
funny.
I'm kidding again. I'm kidding, Bobby. You
Um,
obviously are a good one.
I'm going with the protein. That's fine. I'm not even gonna say what they are, but I'm going with the protein.
All right. But you said if it was a woman.
I didn't say anything about it being one.
Yeah, didn't he? He
No,
mentioned
He
that was
woman.
didn't.
last
He only
time.
said that last time. He
That
only
was
said that last time
the
as
No,
the
I
torture.
swear. Okay, well, you're gonna have to go
Because
back
I was
next
even
time,
thinking
Bobby.
about
You
like
started to
a
say woman.
I probably was going to say that. I don't know what I was going to say, but I was thinking of some, Holly Berry or whatever else, but like, nah, couldn't do
Oh,
it.
even if it's Halle Berry, you would not sniff her butt for 60 seconds?
And I knew there were fecal matter and all that, and she hadn't cleaned.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I don't care.
Well, the
I
thing
hope-
is, they just said they haven't bathed in a month. We don't know. We're assuming because, of course, people take poops.
yeah.
Yeah.
They could be good cleaners. I mean, wipers.
Mm, yeah.
Maybe they're wiping so hard their butt bleeds.
Dang, Vanessa's putting 10 on 20.
Well, yeah, Bobby's not taking that chance. He'd rather eat the maggots one by one, but which would take much longer than 60 seconds.
No, they're really small, and they'll just pop in your mouth.
Ew.
I don't
that's
know.
Disgusting.
I don't know,
Yeah.
but I had to spit them out. You didn't say I have to swallow.
No, you can't.
Well,
spit
eating
them
is
out.
is considered consuming. You can't just
Yeah.
spit them out.
Right. Yeah.
What about you, Amy?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna smell the butt for 60 seconds. I can't do maggots. No.
You
Those
see,
disgust me.
you see how this is our PTSD, Bobby. That we're willing to do this because we probably already thought we smelled something like this before.
Oh my God, that's why they have showers, Vanessa. Showers.
Oh, tell me. You don't need to tell me.
Right.
You don't need to tell me. The only people
the
I've ever
people
smelled
that
like that have
Vanessa-
other
yeah.
genitalia downstairs, okay?
Oh, this is funny.
Oh man.
I'm trying to keep it PG right now, Bobby.
Well, I might have to stamp this after dark. I
Well,
should have known what these questions were going to be.
Yeah, I'm already learning a little bit more about Vanessa.
Yes, that is very true.
Certain
Actually.
experiences that she's been exposed to. So this is good. Okay.
Oh man.
Moving on. Would you rather massage your face with a concoction of semen and diarrhea every night for a week, or have a swarm of dead flies inside your mouth for 30 minutes and not be able to swallow them?
Jesus Christ, Amy.
Amy,
Now
there is no option here.
One of them be the better option.
Wait, how long for 30 minutes? How long do I have to do this activity?
Okay, the facial massage is
I
just
know.
massaging it
That's
all
a
over your
week.
face and like letting it sit there, I guess, for a little bit. And then the swarm of dead flies is for
Jesus.
30 minutes.
But that's just one time?
Yes, one time.
Yes,
Don't-
one time for 30
don't- yeah,
minutes.
don't-
But the semen and the diarrhea mixture is for a week?
Yeah,
Or
a week.
what?
Yeah,
A
1
week?
week. Uh-huh.
That's what I'm saying. This is
Wow.
torturous. Who's semen and who's diarrhea? Can I choose? I don't know
I'm
what's
going
happening.
Flies. I'll tell you flies already.
I can't
got the
put
maggot.
flies in my mouth
The maggot is
moving.
the main course. The flies are the dessert.
I'm going to throw up, dude. I'm going to throw
That is
Oh
hilarious.
my God, are you really dry heaving?
I'm a very sensitive person when it comes to bodily fluids and the thoughts of near my mouth or anything. Like,
interesting. Yeah.
yes,
we might have to.
It's like I found out. I did have a joke about it where it's like I have a gag reflex, like natural. Like I found out though, it's actually genetic and it's mental. So it has nothing to do with like my actual, it's just mentally. I think of something and I'll start to gag and throw up. And I
That
might
makes
get it from
sense,
my
yeah.
dad. It just got worse as I got older. It's because I just think so hard about it that I just go, just naturally like.
Yeah. No, I've done that too in certain situations. But
It's weird though. But I don't know.
okay, the
I'm gonna
semen
throw
and
up either
diarrhea,
way.
though?
I won't be able to keep the flies in my mouth because I'll just keep throwing up. Like the moment they go in my mouth.
Well,
And
Then you have to put a new swarm of
Wait,
flies
your
in
voice?
mouth.
What happened, Bobby, to your voice?
What?
I'm working on some things here.
I'm doing this because of Amy's
I'm
crazy
working
ass
on something.
questions. Because this is like wow. But yeah, again, the flies, if they came out, they came out. If you couldn't hold it or threw up, it is what it is. It's like that's it's like wow.
I love how Bobby's changing the rules of the.
I know, yeah.
It's like if they throw out, they throw out, right? And I was like, you know what? If that is the case, I'll do it.
These questions
Bob-
are devilish.
I just
So,
have
Bobby, you're picking the swarm of dead flies, you said?
all day. I'm not 5 days. No, that's not gonna
But
happen.
which part of the facial massage is most disgusting to you? The semen or diarrhea?
Well, here's the
Diarrhea.
thing. Women don't produce that. That's first off. So we have a problem. We have a technicality. so actually on the technicality, I would say I'm out already because that doesn't involve me personally.
Well, it's not like it's
You could use your own, Bobby. What are we talking about?
Okay.
What are we
no, he
talking
can't
about?
use his own. No, you have to use somebody else's semen.
I wouldn't even do that. I would do the flies.
You wouldn't put your own on your face?
Yeah, no. What'd you say?
Oh.
No.
You put your own on your
But
face.
isn't that supposed to be good, like for wrinkles?
What did I see? Didn't I could have sworn I brought up.
Amy, do not fall for the patriarchy. That is a lie. Okay,
But
they've been
it's
saying
we're not-
that.
it's not gonna.
They
do
say
that,
it so
Rob.
women do it, right?
Right.
Women don't do that.
Some women do, Bobby. They're crazy.
Oh, you mean men? Yeah, I'm talking about the opposite thing.
What?
Wait, what are you talking about, Vanessa?
Some women do, or men, because put semen on their face. As a
Yes, I thought you were
facial.
talking about women's on their stuff on their face.
Oh,
You're doing
no,
that.
no.
Oh, but if it was a woman's stuff, you'd put it on your face?
I would give it some thought before I would give.
I love how he does a total 180 based on if it's
Bobby's
male
making
or
sure
female.
nobody knows Bobby's making sure
That
you guys
has-
know he's not gay. Okay,
No,
he's
that-
not gay.
yes,
We know
that
this
is
is
very
Pride
true,
Month.
but-
He's not gay though. He's
Even
a
though, with
supporter.
that even being said, I'm not doing my own. I'm not doing no guy.
Really?
No
But I'm
guys.
surprised you wouldn't do your own. Like, what's the big deal about that? I mean,
This
I
is
don't
after
know.
dark hours talk, guys.
This is definitely. This is the After Dark series.
I'm kidding. I'm
But-
here for it though. If we're gonna,
Yeah, but all I'm saying is a week. We're talking about the length of time. Two, there's no guys, nothing being anywhere near my face. That's first.
well, I'm sure
so-
somebody's gonna collect it. They're not gonna just do it on your face,
Right,
Bobby.
Yeah, it has to be.
I'm not
collected.
sampling. I'm not having. I don't need swimmers in my pores.
I just
Whatever you want, however you want to put it. No, I'm good.
What if it keeps you looking young forever, though? You still wouldn't do it?
They say that. Guys used to tell women that all the time.
Yeah, that's what we were saying.
Yeah, it's a
But-
lie.
Yeah, But no.
Okay. All right. Fine.
Now I need to cough.
That was funny.
I
Okay,
still
well,
haven't really made a decision. I'm going to throw up either way.
Yeah, we haven't heard Amy's.
If I get to choose whose biohazard oh God, I put on my face, maybe I do that one. But if we go with Bobby's rules that if they fall out of your mouth, they fall out of your mouth, then I go into fly.
but it has to be 30 minutes. So
I'll try my best.
No, if they fall out, you got to put a new batch in because it has
damn.
to be 30 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Now we're playing Sandman stuff. We're doing Candyman stuff or whatever. When the bees come out of his mouth and he's like holding. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I love that movie. Still creepy.
All right, so you might do the semen diarrhea concoction then.
Who?
Vanessa.
Oh,
Obviously,
I
Bobby's
might.
not, we know that.
It all depends on the stipulations. You know, if I can choose who, possibly that.
No, you wouldn't even know the donor. Let's put it in the reality realm. You wouldn't know the donor.
How do we know they're clean?
Okay,
what if I got a cut on my face?
Let's say they're clean. No, they got to be clean. Yeah,
everybody's been tested. Unlike a freak off, everybody.
All right, we're doing flies then. I can't have random people stuff.
Yeah.
No.
For a week. Are you going?
I mean, if I was going to do this, I better be making money. And if I'm not making money, I'm eating flies. Okay, that's how.
People, even though she said the money thing, she's not. Don't do no DMs.
No, that's what I'm saying. I would never. So I will never make money because I don't have. So I'm eating flies.
No OnlyFans.
None of that.
That's funny. Well,
somebody. Sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
No, somebody tried to make an account. As if, they took my profile picture from Instagram and they made some, I think the UK has a different kind of OnlyFans. It's something else. And then they have all these other pictures of different girls from the internet's parts.
Oh,
they don't even add up. I had all these people who were my friends, males, of course, started following that account. And finally one of them goes, "Hey, is this you?" And I was like, I looked and I saw that this person had created that. Yeah. I was like, no. Plus, let's just say there's a shot of the junk, and I was like, that's definitely not me.
Wow,
too many curtains hanging out. But I was like,
oh my gosh! So all your male friends thought that you were showing body parts.
Yeah, and I made a whole joke about it and roasted all of them on the mic. Because I was like,
one of them said something.
Yeah, and I was like, and he was a follower already of that account, and he finally realized I don't think Vanessa would be showing her stuff like this for free because the girl showed some parts.
That's crazy.
You didn't even have to sign up yet. You could go through her gallery a little bit. Yeah, that's how I knew. Because I went and looked. I was like, "Who's this?" If you're gonna fake be me. Okay, get the anatomy right. All right, get the anatomy right.
But how many followers did? Because that could be like, oh, if she had like 500,000 followers.
No. She just started it. She blocked me on one account, so I couldn't even. Or I say she.
It probably was a guy.
Yeah, it was a guy. It's a catfish person. But they blocked me on one account, and this has happened to several of my friends. But they blocked my main account. That's how I never saw it. And then I went and found it, and then people started reporting it, and it's gone now.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, but they only had like 100 something followers or something.
Yeah, so. but they were paying for it, right?
No, I don't know. That was their Instagram. I don't know how many. I think they had a couple thousand on their other thing, on the actual fan site or whatever it's called. I think it's Fansly. That's what the site's called, Fansly.
Interesting.
It's like a UK version of OnlyFans.
So if you guys have to go out and see her on Fansly, it is not Vanessa.
No, and I don't know if I've never went directly to the site, or maybe I reported it to the site. I think I went to the Fansly site and reported it also. Because I don't play. All right.
Right.
If anybody's going to sell their coochie and say it's mine, it's going to be me, but I don't. I don't.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Other people can't be profiting off of that. I agree.
No. I don't even profit off of it. What's wrong with me? Oh my God.
Well, you should.
Wow.
Obviously, people wanted to see, so there's a demand.
Let me
see
tell you guys, I
Vanessa.
accidentally flashed a couple of my friends the other day.
Oh,
Male
how'd you
friends.
accidentally flash them?
Because one asked me if I was wearing a bra, and they're God, this sounds okay. Comics, we have no filter. Okay, we have no filter. No, our boundaries are a little wavy with each other because of that, because of the lack of filter. So just think of a dysfunctional family when you see a bunch of comics hanging out. And we probably know each other's like darkest secrets too. Like that's another thing we tell, because we have no filter, we tell each other everything. So my buddy was like, "Hey," because he's in his early 30s, and he's like, "Are you wearing a bra?" And I go, "Yeah, I'm wearing a bra, dude. You're just not used to like a woman wearing no padding or anything. Like these are my natural." And I went to just lift up to show the bottom part that I was wearing, because I already had a crop top on. It wasn't like I lifted a little too far up because I don't know where my breasts lay. So I went a little too high. And because, sorry, I hit the mic. But because I don't wear padding and it's more of a lace front, they saw everything. Because I wasn't wearing knit cups because I didn't think I was going to be showing breasts.
Yeah.
So I'm dumb. I'm dumb. It was just me. And then my friend, I went like this to do it, and I saw it immediately, and I went, oh, like that. And I looked up at both of them, and they all, like, their eyes went wide, and they started laughing. I was like, "You guys saw?" And they're like, "Yes, we did." And then my friend Dean's like, "Why don't you get an OnlyFans? Why don't you get an I was like, "You guys, you're such creeps."
That is too funny.
They were probably following the fake account, right?
No, they weren't. They weren't.
Oh, okay.
They were just joking. They're like, these are actually good male comic friends. So there's a part of them that's joking. There's a part of them that's being like, if you did, you'd probably make money. They're not, but they're not actually pushing me to do it. They're just saying, good job on the tetas.
Thumbs up.
Well, I'm sure you would have quite the following.
Oh, thank you, Amy.
Decided to do that.
Oh, so. I appreciate that. Not looking forward for
tip
that.
for you.
Amy's going to be starting hers next week. Talking about supplemental income.
Nobody wants to see the only.
Oh, no.
Well, good. Forget it. The fans would definitely say you.
I know a couple of people.
Well, okay. Well, thank you for that. But okay. There are two people with then. So
no, I'm sure.
But what was your answer, Amy?
I am going with the semen and diarrhea on my face
because
I'm not.
I'm not leaving the house. Then.
There is nothing with flies or
you're not leaving
maggots.
the house for 5 days.
Yeah. Well, no. What do you mean? No, you don't have to leave it on all day. It's just a facial.
Yeah. So like facials are like.
Yeah, like you're doing it at night and leaving it on for a while, and then
it's because they're on for like 10 to 20 minutes. It's not a long time that you put it on your face.
Yeah,
that smell's not coming out of that skin anytime soon.
What's not?
That smell.
That mixture is not coming out of that face anytime soon.
I didn't think about that.
And you might start sloughing. So if you start peeling in the wrong kind of way.
Plus, semen always smells like bleach, so
Oh, yeah, that's
true. It may counteract the diarrhea.
Yeah, so maybe it won't smell that bad, actually.
No. Wild for the night.
Yeah.
You guys, can you tell? I haven't been going to mic, so right now I appreciate you guys letting me do this open mic here.
Vanessa is cracking me up. I love that we get to see her comedic side. Yes, very funny. Okay, this is no more diarrhea. This is
thank God. I know this.
All right, but would you rather get a paper cut on your anus or your eyeball?
My asshole. Excuse me, my anus. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, are we gonna beep that one out, Bobby?
No,
or we're more than 10 minutes in. We're okay, right?
Other than it not being an after dark episode, we are still an adult podcast. So hopefully, hide your kids.
I probably have paper cut in my butthole, so I'm going with that.
Okay, yeah. Plus your butt gets, cut from like toilet paper and stuff like that, right?
That's what I mean.
Because when you think about it, yeah.
Oh my Lord.
We're good cleaners.
We
get to the point where we bleed.
Amy, I'm
Yeah.
detecting a fascination with something with you.
I know now. It's coming across that way. I
Yes,
realize, and
definitely.
I'm gonna have to watch my next questions.
Yeah, you were
make
saying
sure
that
they don't-
about Vanessa, so I'm actually definitely detecting some.
Yeah, I didn't realize that as I was
Who
doing them,
did
but
that? It was on some actor or somebody did that recently.
what paper cut on
No,
their
no, no, a
butt?
whole defecating thing on something or some. Oh no, no, you know what? I'm thinking about the Captain Jack, which is the actor,
Depp?
yeah, Johnny Depp, his female acquaintance who did something on his bed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
God,
Amber Heard? When
Yes,
she pooped on his bed?
exactly. Don't piss Amy off. That's all I have to say.
Just, yeah, I don't think I could physically do that on
Well, that's
a
in the
bed.
privacy of your own home, so I don't know how that works.
Well,
I guess that's
yeah.
probably an easy process. But
Not on the bed, no.
no. Well, she was doing that out of spite. It wasn't,
Yeah,
But
no.
that's a very mentally ill person though, that you can summon that up. You know what I mean? Like when you're
Yeah.
I've never been
mad at somebody.
or that I don't know. That is like such a base level like animalistic thing to do. You know what I mean? Like this is my territory. I'm gonna shit on it. You know, like I don't know.
Yeah.
It's so weird. It's like, gross.
Yeah. But but she said it was her dog though, right? I mean,
Yeah, but it was.
it may not have been hers.
Well, I think there was a whole
Yeah.
yeah, there was whole audio about it. Like they played the audio. I think he recorded or somebody else recorded while she was talking, and he was like, "Those dogs have never shit that big in their lives," or something like that. He was like,
that's true.
he's like, "I
Yeah.
know the difference between dog poop and human poop." Like
That's true because little Yorkies, they do have little poops. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
not going to have like a human sized one. So that's a good point.
I
But
mean, she would have to have like a miniature butthole. Soft serve it. Sorry.
I don't.
I'm sorry, you guys.
funny.
I wonder what paper cut in the eye would even
That just sounds like the most cringeworthy thing
like
I can
painful
think
to
of.
where you
And I think
each blink,
I've scratched my eye with an aloe plant, and I will tell you, it's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So I can only
Yeah.
imagine a slight paper cut that you can't even tell. Like I obviously felt the aloe plant when it poked me in the eye, but I was lucky it didn't cut like deeper. It just like kind of nicked it, so I was okay. I just rinsed it out, whatever. But a paper cut. Plus, you can get infections. I don't know. No, thank you.
I would
Yeah.
go the butt route, I guess, instead of the eye thing. So, what about you? Amy?
yeah, me too. I'll take the paper cut in the butt. Yeah.
That was a lot easier of a question. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Yeah. You're
But it
welcome.
was still butt related. I'm not understanding.
All right. I think that was the last butt question.
Thank you.
Okay. Would you rather amputate a hand or give your life savings to your greatest enemy?
I'm giving up the money. Cash all day, every day.
Yeah.
Straight cash, homie. I am not losing a limb. Especially if it can be avoided for sure.
And how much is this life savings? Because
I'm
if
giving
it's
up
if it's based on
whatever I have.
reality, they can have my $4,000, and I will keep all my lambs, dog.
What
I was
about
like,
like your
that's still grand theft, son. No.
okay? What about like 1.2 million in retirement? How about that? The
This-
rest of your
wait,
retirement.
Is this when I actually die? Like 80 in my 80s?
No, she's just talking about like right now. You have, let's say, $1 million or $2 million in the bank. Let's say you own a home and wherever, and then you have on top of,
Well, the
whatever
life savings is just it's cash, though. It's liquidity, right? Liquidity. It's not necessarily investment.
Yeah, like you could start over, but it
Yeah.
would take you
your 401k.
a lifetime to build up to
Yeah,
that.
what you have in your
again. Say it-
401k, what you have in your savings, what you have in
Yeah.
stocks and bonds.
Okay, if we're
your
talking
home.
about 401k and savings, let's go $8,000. I'll keep my limbs.
She is crazy. She's
Yeah, that's a tough one, but I don't want to lose the limb
Listen,
either.
somebody who
Yeah.
didn't
You don't
have
you don't want to lose what?
her savings.
Okay, so Amy, let me hit you with this. So if you had a choice for this particular question, to where you had to give up your 401k or your savings, but you can keep your Social Security, what do you do, right? So if I'm giving up my savings, I will give up all my savings as long as I can have that Social Security.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
You guys
then
been working
that
for
wouldn't
5
be
days.
bad.
Like, what are we talking about here? We're talking about like $5,000 a month in Social
Yeah.
Security.
Well, if you want to throw that into it, of course you're going to pick the, give your
One, I'm
life
not losing
savings
a limb
away.
for anything. I'm giving up everything. I'm giving
Yeah.
probably my firstborn. No, I wouldn't. But
Yes.
yeah.
No, I would agree though. I don't want to lose a hand. Yeah.
And I love money, and I save a lot and do a bunch of things.
But remember, it's going to your greatest enemy. So they're going to be everything. They're going to have everything, and you're going to be living in misery, and they are going to be going on
Who says you're living in
vacation.
misery? Nobody said misery. You just said giving up life savings. You didn't say you'll be miserable.
Oh, that's true. I just
saying you're miserable because you're broken, poor, and you're probably living on the street.
Well, Amy, welcome to my life.
None of these things. She's just a comedian, first of all. So take everything she says with a grain of salt. Secondly, I'm going with Beelzebub to the to Wells Fargo, Bank of America, Schools Financial, and giving him everything. And I'm like, have fun with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna high five Zozo and say,
and
"What's
I'm
up,
going
dog?
straight
Here
to
you
play
go."
the lotto after that.
Yeah.
But I'm not giving up a limb.
Yeah.
Or a kidney.
Yeah. Well, and then there's the option you could just find a rich person after that, and maybe they'll share some of their life savings.
I think you're the only one who could do that out of us three.
I think so.
Crazy. Vanessa, you'd be the main one, especially in Florida area.
No, I'm not. I'm too masculine. I'm telling you guys.
No.
These rich older white dudes, they want you to shut up, sit down, and I blame my mother. Like for everything. So
well, but Vanessa, now you know that you could just go start an OnlyFans and you would be okay, actually. So you probably don't need to worry.
Oh no, I can't do that either. I have friends who've done that.
The curtains, they should not have a problem with you.
I have friends who've done that. They said it's soul sucking. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I could imagine. That's why I've never done anything like that. Yeah. Because it's like just this thing you have to play, and it's a game. It's not real, and then you have to pretend it's real. I don't know. It's weird to me. It's weird.
Yeah.
I feel bad for both ends, if that makes sense. You know?
Unless you've always wanted to be an actress and you can't get gigs, and so you want to be a B actress, and you actually never have to do anything physical.
That's better than the old school ways. A lot of old school. They used to make.
Casting couch.
Not make people, but they'd work in porn before they get into the movies. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. But
anyways, what was yours, Amy? Did you say?
Oh yeah, no. I said I'd give my life savings away.
She wants to keep her limbs.
Yeah,
but she was apprehensive before. She's like,
I don't blame her for being apprehensive if she has her billionaire, money. Sitting there.
Oh, well, I don't have that. So.
Not yet, though. You're gonna find Daddy. You're gonna find him out there.
Well, yeah, but understand this: you're
gonna find Big Daddy out there.
No money is worth you. You cannot find. That's the once in a lifetime deal, and you can have all the money in the world, but if you don't have your health, you don't have nothing, and you can't take it with you. You cannot take it with you.
Bobby's taking us to church today.
I know. Come on, Bobby.
As a person that just was on the deathbed, so
yeah, man. But that's very true. So money is not everything. Yes, I agree. Okay. Should we have time to continue, or?
Yeah. How many do we have? I mean, how many have left?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Probably too many. 5. I've got like 5.
Okay, well, let's just fast rapid fire. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. You're told your life is actually a dream and you're in a coma. If you could wake up to real life, but with the possibility that everyone you know would disappear, would you choose to wake up?
I would always choose to wake up. Only because I want to know what's really going on, not just because I would obviously miss everyone, and I established this relationship, at least in my mind, anyways. But I would
Mhm.
want to know what's really happening to me.
Okay.
You know I'm going with waking up because I'm already trying to do that in this lifetime. So let's go. Let's go.
Yeah. I
This
don't
is already a
know.
dream, guys. We're already in it.
Exactly. This tame question is a dream. Are we doing now? Because this was really tame.
Well, I don't mix it up. You can't give me
I'm
all
just saying,
crazy
yeah.
questions.
She's like, or would you lose your butthole?
Oh. Okay, well, I would pick the I think I'd choose to stay in the coma actually, because
Oh,
you don't know
wow.
what you're going to be waking up to. You could wake up and have like the worst life ever, and
Be an
you know.
heiress, Amy.
Hmm? Oh yeah, that
Yes.
too. But I don't know. I don't.
Or they could be shocking you back from my 600-pound life, and they're hitting you with the paddles because you were
Or
cooking
you could wake up
grease.
and you could be that
Cooking.
person, but
That's what I'm saying. You could be the 500-pound chick, and they're actually shocking you back
right.
to,
Yeah.
get you to-
See. Yeah. I don't know. I'll
What
pick
is
the
your?
coma.
Yeah, but I'm curious what your worry is exactly, though.
Oh,
Like,
just the thought, like, if I woke up and I'm like, oh, you don't actually have children. I'm like, oh my gosh, like in my head, I have, like I've had this relationship with my children, just people that you love.
Yeah,
Like
for
that would be
sure.
terrifying, even though you realize it's fake, but it
I
would
would
be like
wanna
a
know,
sense of
yeah.
loss. You know what I mean?
yeah, it is, but I mean, I guess that's part of life in general, though. We're gonna lose them either way. Either they'll lose us, or we'll lose them. It's just part of it. I guess I guess I always think, like, even when I thought about waking up, I always still think that even if that was a dream, my brain always goes, those people in that dream are still somehow connected to my real life. I don't think I'm ever going to actually lose them. They're going to probably just be different. They're going to play different parts
Yeah.
in my life in other ways, maybe. That's how I look at it. And honestly, that's kind of how I look at it in real life, anyways, with this reincarnation stuff. So,
Yeah. That's a good way to look at it. Yeah. I think just the fear of the unknown would paralyze me a little bit. But yeah. Okay. Moving on. Would you rather find out that your significant other is a serial killer or one of your parents?
my parents.
Yeah.
My parents.
Why?
You can
Why
get
your
rid of
parents?
your significant.
Because at least I made a better decision picking a partner than parents.
Your
At least
parents-
it wasn't my fault. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm
You're
kidding.
gonna be visiting Ma and Pa Kettle in prison. I am divorcing the serial killer, so I'm going with the spouse.
You'll pick the spouse.
Yes.
Yeah.
Deuces.
Yeah, but how come you didn't realize they were a serial killer, Bobby?
Because she said she was going to work. And
I know. But that's what they do.
Came
That's
home
how they
with
treat the
the
wives half the time is they act like the wives should have known. It's like, hey, this guy was a master manipulator. Like, of course she didn't know. And honestly, there was probably times that they were in fear for their lives. They just didn't understand it. They just knew to shut up.
It's true.
I mean, but
Yeah.
no, I don't know. I said my parents, but I mean, I don't.
Exactly. Now she's thinking about it. Like, well, yeah, I can't just like give
No,
it.
I don't really care is what I'm saying. Like it could be either one, really. I just said my parents because at least I didn't I didn't choose a partner that was like that, where I missed it. I would have liked to think that I could
It could have
catch,
happened halfway through.
catch a
Like,
guy,
man,
catch a guy.
Yeah.
something just popped in his head halfway through your, relationship, and he's like, you know what? If I just pick this girl up on the side of the street and whatever. So who knows? But yeah, he probably couldn't have been a serial killer initially,
I feel like with my Latin and Sicilian DNA,
Yeah.
I'm the worst person to be a partner with for a serial killer. I'm going to ask you 5 million questions.
There's no partnership. Dude. As soon as I found out, it's bounce time.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying if they start acting funny in any way, I'm going to be like, what were you doing? What do you mean?
You're grilling them.
And also I'm intuitive, so I'm just going to be like, you're lying.
You're going to be the one in the box.
Yeah. That's funny.
I'd probably
you
be
would
the one
know
they
already.
kill before they even
That's what
talk
I'm
to.
saying. Yeah. Dang. What
Yeah,
about
I
you?
would pick. I think I'm going to pick the serial killer. I mean, the significant other, just because I've already made lots of bad choices in that area. So what's one more?
Serial killers?
We'll just add another one to
We've
that
added
list.
boyfriends and husbands to being serial killers. Jesus, Amy.
Yeah, the long list of regrets. So
It's all
add one
trauma,
more.
Bobby, at the end of the day. That's what it is. It's
Serial
all
killer,
trauma.
I guess.
Mm,
The body keeps the score.
yeah. Plus, it'd be hard to think of your parents like that. That
Yeah.
would completely shatter everything you've known your entire life. You know what I mean? If
Oh,
you have
I
a good
already.
relationship with them. So
Yeah, there you go. There's a stipulation, I guess.
yeah.
Exactly.
Mhm.
I would have to say deuces to them too. I'm like, nah, I can't be part of that. But you will flip at some point when you turn whatever age you will want to go hunt. No, I don't want that in my DNA.
Okay. Let's let's do two more. All right. Would you rather have surgery done by a med student on their first day or by a doctor who hasn't slept for 72 hours?
Both of those things happen all the time.
I know.
So, doesn't matter.
I'm going doctor 72 hours.
I go 72.
Yeah, me too. I'll pick the 72-hour one. Okay. Last one. For the rest of your life, would you rather pull a black worm from your ear every morning or wake up to unexplained bite marks on your body every day?
Wait, say that again. How long?
So would you rather pull for the rest of your life? Would you rather pull a black worm from your ear every single morning or wake up to bite marks on your body every day, not knowing where they came from?
Damn, that's dark.
It doesn't matter where these bites are. They're just going to be wherever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going black worm.
Interesting.
Going black worm all day. Just put it out in compost, create a whole little, I'll be self-sufficient, got my own little orchard now.
Ugh.
I got bites. I can't pull anything from orifices, let alone worms.
It's just coming out anyways. It's coming out in the morning. But you're going to walk around with bites on your faces, like you're on your neck,
Small
arms.
Bites. She didn't say.
She said bites.
Big bites, but it could be small, little.
Like what kind of bites? Are these human bites?
Yeah, exactly, Amy. What kind of bites?
Well, they're unexplained.
Talking about
so you don't know. You don't know where they're coming from.
Usually they're human when they say unexplained. I just made that up. I don't know if that's true.
I still got to go with the bites.
Well, sometimes they're bed bug bites too. So.
I know. I was just saying when we go unexplained bites, we usually are saying paranormal, but
I'm not pulling any black worms from my ear.
I'm doing black worms.
Yeah,
I'll feed my tree out back that I've been helping.
That's disgusting. No black worms.
I just pulled out several black worms out of the soil today, so.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Are they night crawlers or something like that?
Well, no, they just come out. No, there's a bunch. There was all different kinds of worms. There was mealworms. There was like all kinds of stuff. I try to save them though. I don't want to hurt them because they have their job to do in the soil. So I try to put them back in the soil, just in another spot. They fight me though. I saw a big earthworm that he was pretty, like a pencil size. He was huge.
Ew. Yeah. No, I'm not.
You wouldn't have seen me try to juggle him through my gloves, Amy, because he was moving quickly. I was like, dude, you're as big as a snake, man. What's up?
Yeah, that's disgusting. No. All right, Bobby. So you're gonna have bite marks on your body every day?
I'm going with the bite marks.
Okay. All right. Especially if it's female too, right?
Yeah, definitely.
I knew that was.
There's gonna be lipstick around those bite marks. Okay.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah.
All right. Well, that was it for the would you rather question.
That was a crazy set of questions. That was probably the craziest bunch of accumulated questions. Like you should have sprinkled some of that other stuff into the other parts of
what other stuff?
You hit us with back-to-back craziness, like 7 consecutive like edge of your seat, what would you do type deal, which was good. So it's good. Good question segment, Amy. It was amazing.
Well, I liked it because I learned some more about Vanessa.
We learned about Vanessa, but we also learned about you.
Now he thinks I'm obsessed with poop and butts. Yeah.
I think it's just natural. The talk about bowel movements because it is a health issue. And I think
Yeah.
after a certain age, when we get a certain age, they're very important.
Thinking about staying
Yep.
All right.
regular.
If the people watching and listeners, I'm burning Palo Santo right now, getting the energy right.
Here we go.
Now, if there's just listeners, I'm just letting you know if is something that I think is private for Amy, I'm going to tell her that is too private. I am going to tell her on the side.
Yeah. Other
But
than the poops, if you find anything about
Ooh.
poops, go ahead and just
Yeah,
skip. I'm just joking.
that's fine to talk about.
But usually what I do is I like to call in source, call in my spirit guides, call in any of Amy's guides, any angels, any spiritual being, and whatever belief system Amy believes in. And I don't need to know that. Your guides and everything else will just bring them in for me. But may I read you, Amy?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you may.
So what I got for you is I got the Angel Oracle deck here. If the viewers can see this. This is an older deck by Doreen Virtue. She no longer makes these. She's actually like recused herself from this kind of stuff. Ironically, she's born again. So like even though she doesn't like disagree with how she used to talk to angels, she just doesn't do that anymore and doesn't think people should anymore. It's kind of weird. But her stuff used to be beautiful. Like she did a lot of work with angels. So I love using these cards. Okay, I'm going to tell you this off the bat. You worry a lot about money. And I don't know what that's about because like, and not worry in the sense of like, you don't have money, you have money. It's like, it's just always kind of right here though. I'm money. I should be making more money. I should be making more money. But it's like, you already make money. I just want to put that out there because like, even earlier, I was seeing it going like around your head, money.
Like,
Money.
are you serious?
So I just want to, and then when you start talking, that's why I made the joke about the billionaire. I don't know if I made the joke here on it, but I made a joke earlier, guys, with them about the billionaire, saying she'll find a billionaire. That's what she needs.
You did.
Coming
Makes me
soon.
laugh. Okay, so you had a vision of little
I thought,
dogs.
yeah, it's like I see you thinking of money. I can see it go money, like a little light. I can't like what are those marquees that move? Like that. That's kind of how it looks like to me, but it's like more of a cloud. I can't explain it, but it's like, yeah, that's kind of how it moves in my mind's eye. Like when it's not like I can like see it on you. I can't explain it. It's like a cartoon or something. Like it's going around money.
That
It's
is
like-
hilarious, actually.
So I just want to tell you that, like, I don't think you need to worry about it, but because you're always thinking about it, I think it's also cultural. I feel like this is something you got from your mom. Yeah, this is something. I mean, your dad too, but your mom seems like the pusher, if that makes sense. Okay.
That's pretty accurate, Vanessa.
Okay, these are just the vibes I get, okay? And I can't, the only way I can tell you guys too how I know is I don't know. That's how I know that I don't know. Okay. Now, is there a question that you want some sort of answer for? And obviously, you know, people are listening, so you can filter yourself as best as you can. And if something comes to me, sometimes too, when people filter, I don't necessarily know exactly what it is, but I'll say whatever comes in my mind's eye, and you can validate if it makes sense to you or not, because it may not make sense to me. I'm just going to say it, and then you can tell me if that makes sense. If you don't want to like go into too much detail about out loud. Now you can in your head say extra stuff, okay, about what it is, but if you want, I'm just saying if you want to be discreet amongst the listeners about what it is. Does that make sense what I'm saying?
So no. So what do you say? Should I be
let's
asking
say
you stuff right now?
So, okay. If you want a question to something, an answer to something, but you don't want to like use people's names or you know what I mean? You want to be more discreet about it. You can
okay.
say it in your head. You could just say out loud to us, there is somebody, and you could say who that somebody is in your head. Say the name's Bob. There's Bob. I want to know if this is, I'm going to be working on something with them or whatever it is. Is this going to work out?
Okay. Yeah.
Things like that.
I have a question then.
Bob.
Yeah.
Do not use Bob.
Bob?
I just said it because Bobby's sitting there, so he said, "Do not use Bob." I just took his name, but I shortened it so it wouldn't be.
That's funny. I didn't even realize that. Okay. So can I ask my question right now?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to know if I have met my soulmate or will I meet my soulmate?
Have you met somebody who is blonde and like he wears a hat a lot? He has a black hat, has white block lettering on it. He's wearing a light green, almost green like this shirt.
No, I am not.
Okay, he looks muscular. Maybe that's him. Hold on. At least that's the first image I got. He has light eyes too.
A blonde, muscular
He's a white guy.
man.
Yeah, he's a white dude, muscular, athletic looking.
That's my soulmate that you see?
I don't know. It's just the first image I got when you asked that question, so I'm just telling you.
Oh,
it could be like, hey, if you meet this guy one day and you go, Vanessa, how'd you know? I don't know. So I'm just giving you an image of what I got in my head. So this is the image. I don't know if that's also who you want. Like you could be thinking that. Is that your ideal guy? Is he blonde, blue-eyed, or green-eyed dude that's tall? He's bronze too. He's not like a white guy. He can tan. He looks almost surfer tan color, like gold.
Oh, yeah.
He looks gold,
interesting.
But he looks like he's wearing a light green shirt with a black hat, white lettering. I can't make out what the white lettering. I think it's XI. Does that mean anything? Like a Roman numeral? 11?
What number is that?
11. That's 11. XI is 11.
No, but that's a lucky number though.
Oh, 11 I think too in the tarot deck is death, which I'm getting chills now. See, I don't know if you can see, I got goosebumps, which means I actually
what does that mean?
I actually listened to my guides for once. They're happy. Okay. Sorry. So death is renewal. So it means a change, a new start, a new beginning, which I'm almost there. I think that's what 11 is. So maybe he is your new beginning. If I could find the death card to make sure that I'm right. So our viewers can see. So I can validate myself.
Okay, I'm writing this down that my possible soulmate might be some blonde, tan.
No, so you know what? Death isn't 13, but I'm gonna find what 11 is. What is 11? Okay.
Blonde, muscular, tan man who wears XI hat. Okay.
Well, it's a black hat. Oh, 11 is justice. I wonder if
Police officers?
Yeah, I was going to say, maybe he does something with the law. Maybe he's a lawyer. Can you see it? I don't know if it's disappeared. This thing is, there's the justice card.
Fascinating.
Okay, well, there we go. Just a little further back.
Oh, there we go.
The justice card.
Yeah.
So he could, but what's funny too is if you look at this justice card, this guy is blonde. He kind of looks like the guy in my picture. It's the king. He's blonde and everything. But the guy that I saw though, his hair is either pulled back or shaved or has a fade or something because it doesn't look like his hair's long though. By the way, but yeah, he was wearing this green this green shirt though. Okay.
Interesting.
But let's go. Let me go back to shuffling the other cards. Though we're gonna see if you're gonna you said if you're gonna meet your soulmate or if you already have met your soulmate.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Is Amy gonna? Oh, you got truth and integrity. I'm gonna pull this out since they're oracle cards, but I'm gonna tell you what I feel like. This is what you want and need. Don't feel like you got that in the past. But let's see what this card is saying here. I feel like I'm supposed to pull 2 more out for you too, so I'm going to pull 2 more out. I wish I could hold these cards up to you to see better so you could see, but it's basically a woman surrounded by angel cherubs, and they're all like whispering and kind of like doing her hair.
Mm-hmm.
And okay. So, be good if I knew my alphabet. Was going the wrong way. All right. This card meaning you are guided to be very honest with yourself and to be true to yourself in all of your activities and actions. The angels say to you, let go of anything inauthentic and all activities that do not mirror your highest intentions for yourself. If something in your life isn't working, be willing to release it to God and the angels. When we open our hands and release unhealthy situations, the divine light can enter. Miracles always follow when we surrender troubling conditions. Are you on some apps or something? Sorry.
Like what kind
Like
of
dating
app?
apps? Dating apps or anything?
No,
Okay.
no dating apps.
Okay. I feel like don't do that, by the way.
Oh, don't get on dating apps?
I don't think you should. Because I feel like that's the lack of, like, that won't be authentic enough for you. You need something where you kind of meet somebody, like, first thing. You know what I mean? Like, none of that.
Like meet them organically?
Yeah, organically. I feel like that's what let me finish. I'm sorry. I get things in my head, and so I wanted to just clarify before. All right. You'll find, okay, so when we surrender, miracles always follow when we surrender troubling conditions. You'll find that the job, relationship, health issues, or other circumstance heals rapidly in ways that you could never have imagined. All along the way, the angels will perfectly guide you to actions that will either help you replace the situation with something better or heal it entirely. Expect a miracle when you decide to be true to you. So let me ask you something. Is there a friend of yours that also is like, has gone through a separation with a husband or something?
No. Nobody current that I'm friends with.
I feel like you're going to meet someone who is like in a similar, another woman, like is in a similar situation.
Mm-hmm.
And like, cause I envision you with somebody, a friend or something. And like, I don't know why I felt like she understands your situation. That's why I asked if she knew. Maybe she just understands you, but, I still feel like maybe she's gone through some kind of breakup or something to help you, but she invites you to something. I feel like maybe that's where you're going to meet this guy. She invites you to something.
Interesting.
But you're going to catch yourself bottling up a little bit. That's where I think the authenticity needs to, where you need to stop yourself from doing that and just be yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Stop bottling things up.
Yeah. Don't. Who cares? Who cares? Even if these people don't, who cares? Say your truth. Just be who you are. I think that's what's going to attract this guy, because you're not going to have to go along with everybody. And it's not like a bad thing. You know, people think when you become, you're not going along with the group, somehow that's going to be a problem. But I don't think that's an issue at all. If you're authentically yourself. Okay, let's get one more card and then I'll do tarot for her. I'm talking to Spirit, sorry. One more card, Spirit, one more card. I was waiting for one to fall out and it didn't, so. One more card for me. Anything else about this? You said love of your life. Is that what the word, or soulmate? That was your word, right? Soulmate.
Yeah.
Soulmate. I mean, words do matter. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
I feel like it matters the context of it and like what it can mean to that person. That's why I want to make sure.
Mhm.
Okay, one more. Did you hear that? No, nobody heard that?
I don't think so. What was it?
What
It
did you-
sounds like a sweeping of a broom almost.
Oh, I thought maybe it was like a card or something. Your
Oh,
card.
look.
marriage.
Amy's abundance. She can't see this, but Amy's
No, we can see it.
abundance. Oh, you can? Okay. Well, I would want her to see what's on but it's abundance. I think this guy's going to have some money too.
Really? So I'm going to meet my soulmate who's a billionaire.
Yes. We're manifesting it for you right now. All right. All right. This card meaning a new flow of support is coming to. Oh, I just said that I feel like it's a friend or something.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you did.
Okay. So a new flow of support is coming to you right now. Ask the angels to help you release your fears about scarcity. What are we talking about even before this reading? So that you can enjoy this increased abundance. You got to let go, girl. You got to let go.
Yeah.
You gotta
Wow.
zen it. Be it.
That's fascinating,
I
actually.
need to take my own advice. I really do. All right. Your messenger angels announce the arrival of an inflow of abundance coming your way. The source of all abundance is God, and you at some level had faith that the Creator would supply your needs. Your faith, even if it was small, triggered the abundance that is manifesting for you right now. Keep your faith, as it will ensure a steady flow of support materially, psychologically, emotionally, spiritually, and intellectually. A wonderful affirmation to help you stay in the stream of a steady flow of abundance is, I accept good graciously into my life. All of my needs are met abundantly for me now and always. Bam, son. I think I may steal that.
Okay. I like that one.
I may
Yeah.
steal
Wow.
Okay. You guys, thank you, angels. You guys are so cute. Okay, but sorry, I keep hitting this microphone. I apologize, guys. I apologize to Bobby when he has to edit. That's for the podcast listeners. I'll have to do the video part, so I'll probably leave it in. All right. We're gonna do tarot Rider Waite here. Do you want to ask another question? I feel like you have another question.
Yes. Will I ever be fully happy and at peace with myself? Is that like too loaded of a question?
No,
or-
I had a funny. I think I heard your guide say no, like that.
Are
Like
you
that's a,
serious? They said
but in
no?
a funny way because you're a worry word. Like you worry. You're a worry word. Like I think that's why you like you're A-type. Not in a bad way. You're just very organized, very OCD about like things.
Yeah.
But it's about you're controlling because you can't let things. If you let things be, what's going to happen?
Yeah.
What's going to happen if you just let? That's the same message you're telling me with this too. You have to let go so you could find your person. You're going to have to do like that pray, eat, love me thing, where she like lets go and lets God kind of thing, and just was like, I'm going to try stuff I haven't tried before, or I'm going to put myself. A lot of people come to comedy, to try open mic for one time. And, it used to be annoying, but I can kind of understand it now because it's like, especially if you're not a person who creates all the time, and it gets you to see a different side of yourself that maybe you aren't aware of. As somebody who grew up in a creative household with creative siblings, we never had to think about that. Like performing or creating was just second nature to us. So it is funny when I realize there's a lot more people who don't do stuff artistically or whatever. So, what is there something you want to do that you've never done before? Or maybe that you would now give it a second thought. In the past, you said, no way, I wouldn't do that. Do you ride motorcycles?
I think I've mentioned it. No, I mean, I think I've mentioned before that I would have always wanted to like write something. Like when I was little, I wanted to be an author and I love to read. And then, my friend was just telling me about his wife, who is now becoming a very successful author. And that kind of like got me thinking, oh my gosh, like that.
I just want to tell you, when you said that, this whole deck, half of the deck flew out, and it was the Knight of Cups, which is a messenger. And who basically, this is about expressing your emotions and evolving with them. I think that's what you should do. You should write, even if it's just for you, right in the beginning. I think it will help you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I just wanted to let you know. I'm actually going to see what's at the bottom. Yes, please. You got to start writing. It's all there for you, basically. Everything that, just start writing. They have open mics for writing, storytelling mics.
Yeah, I've seen those, but I'm kind of like scared of those too.
Exactly.
So.
I was about to like literally, energetically bop you. We just said you have to get uncomfortable to get comfortable. Yeah, you're scared. Okay.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen? What's the worst thing that's gonna happen?
I guess like I would suck at it and people be like, oh my God, what is this chick
Has that
doing?
ever happened to you before?
Where people thought I sucked at something?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
They went up to you and said that. No, they went up to you and said, "Oh my God, girl, you suck."
Oh, well, no.
No, that's all in your head is what I'm trying to say. That's all in your head.
I mean, I'm sure they were thinking it.
No, see, you can't be sure. You can't say that. See, that's how we lie to ourselves. That's how, listen, I do too to myself, right? It's easy for me to turn my mom hat mode on and go, come on, you're better than that. You're the best thing that's ever, I think you should set a goal for yourself to do. What if that guy goes to that open mic? What if he shows up and he's like, I really liked your story.
Yeah.
Could be a public.
You don't know. Maybe you got to go into different places to find different people.
No, I mean, I think that's good advice. I that's probably one thing I know that I should do is getting out of my comfort zone and a lot of things to be able to push myself a little bit more.
Oh my gosh. I already forgot what the question was. What was the question again? I'm so sorry.
Oh, will I ever fully be at peace and happy within myself?
Oh. Okay, I heard a laugh and they said yes. So
now they said yes. They went from no to yes.
Because I think I was waiting for the no. That's why I was like, "Are you going to say it this time?" Okay. And they're like, "No, yes, she'll be happy."
So they were joking last time, and
they're joking. It's really up to you to be happy. That's what the laughter. That's what it's funny because it's like we ask these questions that we can only answer for ourselves. I do it too.
Yeah,
it's like, you will once you decide to. You know what I mean? Like you can for sure. But let's see what comes out though. Because I feel like it's not just the writing though. They're telling me there's other stuff. You're scared of like riding motorcycles, jumping out of planes.
Yep.
No,
absolutely.
Jump out of a plane.
Huh? What'd you say?
No sane person should jump out of a plane.
Yeah, I don't think I could.
Riding motorcycle, yes, all day.
Yeah, I could probably get on a motorcycle. I am not jumping out of any plane.
No, she won't get
I don't even like flying on planes.
She won't get on mine. She won't do motorcycles either.
Well, I might take a ride with you, Bobby.
Yeah. Well, I feel like the guy that may be coming, he is one of those guys. But he's not going to force you to do anything, by the way.
Oh, like a motorcycle rider?
Yeah, and I think he jumps out of airplanes.
Oh, well, he might not like me then.
No, that's not true. That you don't need to be alike to be liked. Because all I'm saying, this is insane. I'm sorry. I'm gonna tell you what I'm looking at right now because I feel like you're gonna be confused.
Okay.
Because you're gonna have a few suitors.
Oh, really?
Yeah, oh my
A
God, this is
few.
insane. I have never done this. Okay, I'm going to show you what I pulled. Oh my God, and at the bottom too. Okay, this is, first off, this card. All right, this card is the Seven of Wands. This means you've been working hard, right? You've been toiling away all this stuff.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
what's crazy to me is that right after that one, right? And obviously you have to look at the whole spread, but right after that one, we got the Emperor. This is somebody who's in touch with their feelings. They're strong-minded, solid person, you know. Then what's crazy is then you get the King of Swords right after that, another solid dude. Um, Another solid guy, probably not as emotionally, maybe seems more solemn, but he's not. He's just in control. Then you got the King of Pentacles.
Mhm.
This guy seems like a little jokester character. What's crazy to me is then you get a Knight of Cups. I'm not even joking. Like you got,
Okay, so I'm going to become a whore.
and then guess what? At the bottom, you got the Page of Wands.
That is hilarious.
So, like, I feel like what you are, but it's going to be get into like there's a few things here.
Wait, what? I am?
No,
I'm going to become a whore?
no, you're gonna get into this more because I feel like you're a lot in your feminine energy, but there's times you need to be more in your masculine energy, and you're gonna find a guy that is very balanced with you, where you can be in both, meaning like you won't have to feel like you have to play a role, if that makes sense. Like there's no roles here. This is partnership. You know, like it's going to be easy. But I feel like this is a progression of you. There's parts of you that has to learn how to play again. That's what these little knights and the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups. This is imagination and feelings and emotions, you know, opening that back up again. And oh my God, now the pain came back to my chest. It's fine. I'm gonna die on camera for the
No.
the podcast.
Okay.
Oh.
No, it's just weird. I'm trying to register when does
Apple Watch?
I do, but I haven't charged it in like 2 years. It's
Oh, 2 years. Is it?
Oh,
You know,
wow.
it's probably still
you
works.
do your heart rate, and it'll give you a fibrillation and all that stuff. That
Well, I have low blood pressure, like very low. It's kind of weird. So it's but yeah, so what I feel like you've been doing, Amy, is you have been introspectively looking at yourself a lot lately. This is part of the work. This work, you know, that you've been going through and probably past relationship work stuff, you know, getting through that minutia. And I feel like you are going to be happy, but you're going to realize you're going to be happy the moment. Okay, I'm trying to see how am I going to word this. The moment you realize that you're going to be happy even without a partner, like, you know, that's when he'll show up. So you have to get to that point. Do you feel like you're at that point? Or do you think your life will only be fulfilled if you have a relationship?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel like that.
Yeah.
That
And that's okay because that's a normal feeling. People just don't want to talk about it. Like they just think that these are boxes you have to check or whatever. But the truth is, the moment, what they're telling me is the moment you realize like your partnership is actually your partnership with yourself. And that's what's the most important relationship is the one with yourself. That's when this guy's going to come in. Because nobody's going to affect that. And he's not going to want to affect that. He's going to be like, that's what's going to be attractive to him is that you don't want any scrubs. You know what I'm saying? That's what I hear. That's the song I hear in my head right now. I
Oh my God.
no scrubs. A scrub
So
is a guy that
funny.
can't get no love from me. That's like, I don't know. Did you like that song or something? Because that's the song that
I do
just
like
came.
that song. Yeah.
Yeah,
I heard
because
it a couple weeks ago, actually.
Well, I just pictured you in like in the 90s in like a I don't think it's a Civic hatchback, but it's like a No, it's like why are you laughing? I feel like it's a Nissan X. Do you know what these cars are? The Z260. What are they called?
A
Oh, the
Nissan Z or
Z28?
something? Is it
Huh?
a Z?
Yeah, Z something or something like that.
Z28?
If it's what I
Camaro?
think you're talking about, I used to really like those cars. They're kind of like flashy cars, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I pictured you driving when I heard
Oh yeah,
that
well,
song.
I didn't drive that. Yeah, no.
Well,
I didn't
maybe
drive
you
any.
did. Maybe you were hoping you drove it when you were. I don't know.
Maybe one day I'll drive a flashy car.
Oh, there you go. I don't know. Those are the cars that my uncle and my cousins used to like a lot. I don't know what their real names are. Those is it Z?
Corvette Z28?
No, that's a Chevy.
Is it? Oh, yeah, yeah,
Let
yeah.
me see.
That's a
Was it-
Chevy.
me look it
Cavalier is
up.
a Z28, I think.
Was it a Nissan Z?
It's
Did you
something
say?
like that. Yes, or X, Z or X. And it's from the late 80s or early 90s.
Yeah, I think from the 90s. Ooh, some of them are going for like $80,000.
Oh yeah, they
actually.
were even expensive even in the 90s, so I can't.
Yeah. Oh, fascinating. Okay. Interesting. Why do you see me driving in a Nissan Z?
No. I just pictured you driving, but the car was like
Oh, okay.
a deep purple or something. Like I can't explain it. It's like this weird purple color.
Yeah,
Oh,
now
That's
you're
a
gonna
good
get
thing.
Mercedes coupe or a Bentley or something. Come on. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to
Interesting. No,
spend all that money on an oil change. That's why I don't
know.
care.
You got it. You got it.
Interesting.
All right. Do you
Very
want anything
interesting.
clarified?
No. I think no, this is interesting. And I think the first thing that
Yes.
came
Sorry.
off right off the bat about worrying about finances constantly, that's pretty accurate. Yeah.
Yeah, see, but here's the card. I was asking if there was anything to clarify, and they just validated to me more is that, sorry, you can't see this card.
Yeah, we can
I
see
can
It's the
see it.
Two of Cups, but the Two of Cups basically it is a celebration between two. It's an offering. You can't when you look at this card, you're not sure if somebody's taking or giving. And that's where the mutual balance is. Usually it's an offer of a partnership. It could be in business, it could be in personal, but since we are talking about personal for the most part, but we also mentioned the abundance, I feel like it's the universe offering you the biggest prize is yourself. And then you get everything else after that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, that's good. I like that actually. No, I think that was pretty insightful and something to definitely take in and good advice for myself. Yeah.
Was I one of the better readers you've had? No, I'm kidding.
I think so. I mean, I guess we'll have to see on some of it, if that happens.
how it pans out.
But I thought, like,
Oh yeah, right. We don't know about the love of the life thing. Yeah,
yeah,
Or the
that we
soulmate,
don't
yeah.
know. But
I swear to
yeah.
God, if you send me a picture one day and you're like, was it this guy? And the guy looks like him, I'm just gonna freak out myself because I'm gonna be like,
Yeah.
okay, that's really
Yeah.
weird.
That will be crazy. But no, this was fun. And I think you're pretty accurate about a lot of things about me, especially things that I do need to work on within myself. So, but I definitely want to see if that, soulmate is what you were talking about. But I thought it was good actually, Vanessa.
Were you looking for a time frame? Because I just got two numbers in my head.
Yeah,
Like
what's the
tomorrow.
time frame?
No, I got like 6 to 8 months
Ooh.
Are you serious? Wow, 6 to 8 months.
Amy can't
that
wait.
you may run in. Something's going to happen. I'm not sure if it's the guy or that girl comes into your life.
Okay.
That brings
Yeah.
you
That guy
into,
or girl.
Well, there's a friend I saw or some girl that I felt like has an understanding and starts telling her to come with her to these events, and that's where she's gonna run into it. And I wonder too if maybe you actually somehow the universe presents you a open mic for storytelling.
Nice.
The next time you go into a store and you'll see it on a wall or something, and you're gonna be like, "Son of a bitch, Vanessa was right. The universe is showing me right here. I could go to this one. I can plan. It's in 2 weeks."
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I would really have to work up some
but I bet
courage for.
But I bet you now that I've talked about it, you're going to start seeing more of those open mic things offered. to like
Yeah.
randomly around. You're just going to start noticing there's an open mic here. Oh, there's an open mic there.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Then you'll be a
well,
published author in 5 years, 6 years.
Nice.
well, I can't wait to see what happens then, Vanessa. But that was good though.
Well,
I
let me
think
let me close this out real quick with the reading, just so I get the energy away and say thank you. I want thank you to Amy, thank you to Bobby, thank you to Source, thank you to the guides and spirit guides that came in, and any ancestors, angels, or anybody else. Thank you so much. All right, that's all I had to do. Now you guys can sorry, you can finish. I just wanted to say thank you to them too, because I don't just do this on my own.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for doing that, Vanessa. That was fun. I really enjoyed that. I think Bobby should have one done one day too, actually.
Bobby does not want.
We shall see. You never know.
Bobby's his shiner himself. I'm just waiting for the day Bobby's like, all right, I'm willing to talk about this stuff. But I don't want to air it, but I will talk about it.
Type deal.
I know it's not even remotely close how you sound, but that's
That's good. Actually, you gave me a deeper voice. I like that.
You do have a deep voice. Or you think
I
you don't
not
have
a deep voice.
Okay, whatever.
You do.
You keep lying to yourself.
I
I mean, we're all good at lying to ourselves, right? That's just
all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then but Amy, to you, yourself is all that matters. Loving yourself and respecting yourself, and that always comes first. And the others is residual, but you never need anyone else to make you complete, or anyone complete. It's all about the happiness you find within yourself. Once you find that happiness, that's all that matters at the end of the day.
yeah.
That's a good point. Yep.
It's hard too. I mean, don't say
It's
like
extremely hard.
Yeah, I mean, I catch myself beating myself. Like the other day, I was talking to a friend, and I was like, "God, I'm an idiot." And she went, "No, you're not." And I was like, "Oh my God, I didn't even realize I said that out loud." And like, but I'm glad she brought it to my attention, because we're both working on that self internal talk, because it's powerful. You know, like we tell ourselves these things, or we repeat these thoughts. Creates energy. Creates also can create you creating your own like walls that you don't even realize you're putting up yourself, you know? So
using other people to make you happy is a confirmation of what we use to say, oh, we must be happy. Oh, we must be okay and everything else, because you're using how that other person feels about you or what they're saying to you, opposed to whether it's negative or bad, opposed to, you know, internally, you know, make yourself happy. That's all that matters at the end of the day, you know?
Yep.
Credit
Nope.
around. But anyway, so that was the show for tonight.
I love it. We went from assholes to angels. I mean, this is amazing. I love it.
That's so funny.
That's
Yes.
funny. Very, very diverse.
We
show
should make a
talking about-
t-shirt that says assholes to angels, Strange Darkness Radio.
Yeah, I
Here
like
we
that,
go.
Actually, that's a good.
Oh, yeah, I
good
could
tagline.
design it, Bobby. I will just put some asterisks for the
Amazing. Yeah, do that. Do that.
Yeah, that'd be
Or
cool. I would
for-
wear that. Yeah,
dollar signs for the S's, asterisks for the O. You know?
that's a good idea. I like that. I think we should do it.
It's like my divinely fuck off shirt, right? You know, it's like perfect.
Gonna sell it on SDR.
Yeah, well, the divinely one I'm taking. That one
you
I
got
got. That one I
Oh, well,
already
yeah.
designed
I
that.
meant the other
but
one.
I will design this one for SDR, and then
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that is it for tonight's episode, which was fun getting back potting and feeling, you know, better. I didn't make it all the way through without coughing and stuff. So hopefully, definitely by the next show, I should be 100% ready to go. So hopefully, and Vanessa, you're cold or allergies.
yeah, I know. Sorry for coughing
Doing
too.
great.
I try to shut my mic off.
No, you've been doing good. No, you, because before you were like dying, you know, with your allergies and everything. So you're doing much better. And I guess Amy,
Yeah.
she's Teflon Don. She's worried about allergies and getting sick and all that good stuff. So you know, but yeah. All right. Well, that is it for tonight's show, and I want to thank you guys for joining me tonight. Anything left to say, ladies?
No, I'm so glad we're back at it. Thank you guys so much. And also, yeah, let us know in the comments seriously if you want those t-shirts because I will design it. I think I'm just going to design it, Bobby, and then if they
Nice.
want it, we'll
No, for
create
sure.
some little I don't know, big cartel website or something and sell them.
Oh, I like it.
Nice. Alrighty. Well, we are out.
Bye.
Bye.
As your journey through the shadow realms of Strange Darkness Radio concludes, remember that you unlock the door to the paranormal with the key of imagination. Beyond it lies another dimension, a dimension of eerie soundscapes, chilling sights, and the profound depths of the mind. You're venturing into a land of both haunting shadows and tangible substance, where the ethereal meets the corporeal, and ideas take on a spectral form. You've just crossed over into the Strange Darkness Radio Zone. In the vast expanse of the paranormal, there exists a fifth dimension, extending beyond the known realms of our understanding. It is a dimension vast as the cosmos and eternal as infinity, a mysterious terrain between the illumination of light and the depths of shadow. This is the middle ground between the empirical and the supernatural, where fears fester in the pit of humanity's soul and knowledge ascends to its zenith. Welcome to the dimension of imagination, an area we dub the Strange Darkness Radio Zone. As you conclude your journey with us, remember that you're departing this peculiar zone, a place where reality intertwines with the surreal. Be cautious as you step out, for you may find that the boundaries between the normal and the paranormal blur, leaving you forever in the lingering embrace of the unknown. Until next time, farewell from the depths of the Strange Darkness Radio Zone.